6K, 6,000 polygon per field of view. Okay, so about 6,000 polygon in one camera field of view. Okay, and that should give like pretty good result. That should leave you okay. Like with SIO2, it's around 15 to 30 frames per second, which is kind of acceptable for a game. Okay, on this kind of device. So having said that, having my sphere here, I'm gonna center new, and I'm going to add a texture. So I'm going to add a new material. I'm going to put it white, and I'm going to go search a sky dome texture that I have on my desktop, and dayfair.jpg. Don't ask me where I found it, I have no idea. Okay, and I'm going to go in edit mode, select everything, and select my dayfair.jpg. Now I'm going to unwrap and push U and cylinder from view, which should give me pretty good result. I will push A to select everything, S and Y to resize on the Y axis of my UVs. Give it a little boost here. There you go, and push J to center, and then I'm going to modify the X scale. Okay, this is not like really good, but is just as demonstration. Okay, so that'll be okay. Okay, and now we can see that I'm going to turn off these ones. Okay, so we got like a basic sky dome. Okay, this is not good, but whatever. We got a basic sky dome applied here, and now what is going to happen? Like when I'm going to go inside, I'm going to have like exactly the same problem, because basically backface are cubed. So I'm going to make sure that everything is selected, go in editing, and then I'm going to flip normals. So when I'm inside the sphere, then I can see, okay, the texture. The polygon will not be killed. Like if I flip again, now it's invisible. Basically, if I'm inside, I cannot see them. So by flipping the normals, I'm always going to view the front side triangles. And I'm going to export that. So scripting, and go back in object mode, select everything again, whatever. Okay, and we're almost done. Oops. Okay, and then I have my little sky dome running properly. Okay, now here there's like a little trick. Okay, the iPhone and the iPod Touch, you need to sort. Okay, you absolutely need to sort. Okay, like alpha, like geometry that contain alpha blending. Okay, whatever type of blending you're using. Okay, so this is like a requirement, but like solid, you don't have to. Okay, they are using what they call the deferred tile rendering. Okay, so basically what that means is they are rendering like in sequence. Okay, like the GL call. So you do not need to sort like solid geometry, which is actually a good thing, but in the case of like common like GL read pixel, this thing will be more slow, because you really need to wait that all the GL function calls like have passed through the pipeline in order to be able to execute your GL read pixel. So this thing have plus and minus, but for this kind of device, I think it's like pretty acceptable, and that was actually like a wise decision to implement this kind of technique, okay, using the vertex processing unit. So basically, now using this, knowing this, okay, having this in mind, what does that mean to us? It means that we can go a little bit faster, okay? We can use a little bit less time to render our scene. So if I go back in Xcode, and here on line 72 of the tutorial, okay, basically, which is standard in GL, every time you're about to render, clear the depth buffer and clear the color buffer. Well, in this case, we have our sphere that is there, our sky dome that is there. So basically, we are basically handling the clear of the color buffer, knowing that they are using deferred tile rendering. Okay, so we're going to get rid of the color buffer here. And actually, the color buffer, okay, if you are profiling, you'll see that the color buffer takes like a lot more time than the depth buffer to be flushed. So we are going to simply get rid of the color buffer, and this will speed up like our frame rendering time just a little. And I'm going to run it again to show you that this like really doesn't change anything. You'll see that basically I'm rendering exactly the same scene, nothing have changed, and basically it's taking less time for me to render that scene. Okay, this is like use it with care. Okay, like that's just a little trick. Okay, like in bonus of this tutorial, but use it with care. Sometimes it will be okay. Sometimes it will not. It really depends what you are doing, and also like in the sequence that you are doing the stuff. Okay, so I think that's basically it. This is basically it for this tutorial. And all right then. Okay, bye.